And what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. We got Josiah's World TV in the building. We got Yakratis in the building. We have Really BTV in the building, and we have Simply Sakini in the building. But we also got El Teddy. We have El Teddy 27 as one of our guest panelists. Of course, he's in the building as well. Terrence is not here tonight, but of course, we're gonna keep the show on the road, and I know he'll be watching somewhere in the chats if he can. What's going on, everybody?
Hey y'all.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey,
not everybody keeping it brief. Hey.
We're gonna make it. Yeah. We're gonna make it do what it do with this boring ass episode because I didn't enjoy it too much.
Y'all thought that
I think it was boring. Oh, because I got some shit to say.
Either. I mean, unless you're counting Ray, KK and Ray.
That scene was boring. That was unnecessary.
That
but the rest of it.
Let me say something real, because y'all been up here dragging Robyn. It ain't been necessary. It ain't been still my spirit. Right?
We're gonna drag Robyn.
Baby, I'm here. I'm here.
Well,
well, get ready because we're gonna drag her ass again.
The show
I'm gonna let them drag Robyn, but Karen is all mine. That gray pubic haired whore is gonna get
You want back a bump of the brand?
Terrence said that you was gonna give it to her in his review today too.
Oh, Karen.
He was that. Wait,
yeah.
He was still nice. He's still being nice.
I was still nice.
And let me tell you, whoever changed their name in that chat to not today neck, not today ankles, that was the best line of last night.
When she said not today ankles,
to say it. Not today neck, not today ankles. I was done.
Baby, I fell out. I fell all the way out. I said you did that.
Baby.
Oh.
Now, before we get into the show, Yakratis sent us some stuff. I think he wanted us to drag somebody today. Before we start.
No, I never want us to drag anybody. No, I just said let us gag. I didn't say drag.
It rhymes.
Gag, drag, same shit.
You must think I'm such a horrible person. Like, there's already one person on the panel that got a problem with the Capricorn in here, but let's not make it two.
Wait, who got problems with Capricorns?
The one is above you.
Don't do that, because you have issues with Aries. You came for me first.
Aries. There are problems there. Aries and Pisces as a whole, there are problems there.
Excuse me?
Oh, Sakina.
Get him.
We not.
Don't tell me you're a Pisces. Are you a Pisces?
You must be talking about Pisces, man, boo.
Well, that's kind of all I do. But my mama is a Pisces. My mom is a Pisces. And she all over the goddamn place. So that ain't helping.
El Teddy, no disrespect, but you can't say your mama because you be talking about your mama. So that don't count.
That's what I know. That's what I'm saying. My mom is a Pisces. So that doesn't help my estimation of Pisces.
So
you a February or March Pisces?
March.
Oh, that's a little better. If you would have said February, that's as bad as Aquarius.
Everybody get a problem with everybody in February. Excuse me?
Right.
Good thing ain't no real Aquarius in here. So we could just talk about Aquarius is all we want.
Not saying the real ones.
Oh.
Now he attacking all our signs.
Oh, okay.
See, Scotty? There you go, coming for you.
But when I say something about Capricorns, they get all up in their feelings and stuff. But I'm gonna leave the way it's
to be clear, Capricorns really don't have feelings.
We don't. We don't have.
Oh, y'all don't.
There. So
Oh, y'all don't.
No. Sorry.
Okay.
We don't have feelings for you to get into.
Oh, okay. That's what the fuck y'all say. Get to the point, y'all.
So for those of you who don't know, allegedly, because well, they ain't got the money apparently, but we ain't got the money. But allegedly, Grandmaster Zolciak, or y'all know her as Kim Zolciak, synthetic wig. I got cancer, but don't have cancer. I was dating Big Papa, but don't have them to show for it. Beerman, her, yeah. So her and her husband, allegedly, their home is going to be foreclosed on.
So they're homeless. I'm sorry. They're not
Couldn't
homeless.
have it to a nicer person.
We don't use that term anymore. They're
living in
unhoused.
Nene's roast infested house now.
So they're unhoused.
Okay.
Well, the only thing I want to mention is
no, Tequila, for real. That's a new term. Like you're not supposed to call people homeless anymore. The term is unhoused.
Well,
listen, if you homeless, I'm gonna call you homeless. Your mama named you homeless, I'm gonna call you homeless.
Hey, not your mama named you homeless.
Well, look, no, but
not girl.
What's interesting is y'all recall her last season on when she and Kenya got into it, and Kenya had even said, nobody who is making as much money as you claim to make will be on this show. Now, the only exception will be a Kathy Hilton, but she came on Beverly Hills during the pandemic, and because
doesn't one of Kim's daughters do OnlyFans or something?
Nope, not doing it. Nope.
Am I picking up the wrong daughter? I thought one of her daughters was doing like OnlyFans or something.
I haven't heard that, but that doesn't mean anything.
But I don't know. I haven't heard that.
I might be thinking of the wrong person. It's some white trash celebrity daughter is doing OnlyFans. It might be a different. It doesn't. They're all trash.
I just don't want her to come back to Rome.
They're all trash.
I just don't want her to come
Who got us playing?
They're correct. They're all trash.
Jojo, you got all your windows closed, baby?
Yeah, all mine are closed.
It was
It was.
But no, I'm just saying, like, I don't want her to come back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. I really don't, because if that's the case, all my videos will not be monetized, because I'm gonna just talk cash money the whole dang on show. Because there's no reason for her to be back on there. I don't care how much she needs the money. So
it's really no reason for her to be back at all.
I don't think she
no
will come
reason.
back.
And somebody in the comments said, "Where is your scooter?" Exactly, where is it?
I mean, but if they could bring tired ass, trifling ass Sheree back, I mean, they're on the same scale.
I mean, granted, they are on the same scale. I will say that. However, we don't need any more token white people on the show. In the way that Kim left both times, especially that second time after Kenya and Nene ate her ass up.
Oh no, not just that. When she was in the bathroom at the reunion saying that slavery didn't exist until
she said racism. She said racism.
No,
she said racism.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry, racism.
But even then,
I mean, I'm not saying that makes it any better. I just want to make sure we get the racist quote right.
Not the racist quote. Then she said, no other white woman would be stupid enough to sit on that stage with them and all kinds of stuff. So it's like, why do we need her back?
No, ma'am.
You mean no other poor white trash? Because this show is supposed to be about people who have money. Ma'am, you're unhoused. Ma'am, you're uneducated. Man, I mean, you have nothing.
And you might be.
Why would they want her there?
So just want to bring. I just want to bring that up.
And
just
let
so
the
y'all
street
know.
tell it, you don't even got no good blocks, according to the streets. So what is your purpose? You can't even sleep your way to the top. Now go get your life in order.
Do we even care about her box, though?
I want to know where Sweetie is.
That's what I want to find. Sweetie.
That's who I want to know. We get behind the I want it behind the scenes for all the people who used to like Sweetie, Derek J, Miss Lawrence, even though we pretty much know what they got going on. Just all the people who added to the show but wasn't real like main cast members. We need to do a where are they now? Because Miss Lawrence is in movies, boo.
He is. He absolutely is.
One of damn thing.
That's true. Wait. TTN says send her butt to Dubai and let them drag that wig through the sand.
Oh,
it ain't already been run through the sand.
She
Brandy boo.
She got too many kids for Dubai, and she's
Brandy.
Well, you know what?
Hey, boo.
Maybe they fallen behind on their second mortgage because their daughter was allegedly drinking and driving and got pulled over and taken to the jailhouse. So maybe that's why they haven't been able to pay it. I don't know. But that's it. Yes, but Scotty, whenever you're ready, we can talk about Patanka.
Okay, so we're gonna start this thing. Your slave is behind you. We gonna start this thing off. I'm sorry, that shit's still funny to me. I'm sorry. But we're gonna start off with the tweets of the week. Let's get into that.
That music gets you going.
5 tweets.
It's just excellent production.
We have about
production.
I know, right? Yes, the production team of one. Yes,
production big goats.
Thank you.
But we have 5 tweets for the day for the week, and let's get into the first tweet. Now, the first tweet says, first tweet. What does it say? Because it's up here. Yeah. Okay. Shout out to production for highlighting that Gizelle has talked about Chris Bassett's peen for 2 seasons with no regard for him. Okay. Any comments?
Facts, and more facts, and absolutely.
Come on, girl, tag.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I don't know if I can give that to production, but okay.
Production showed it to you.
No, I'm saying like I still want to see the meltdown from the reunion. When they give me that, then production will get props. Until then, no, and again, we ain't got that yet. But how y'all gonna sit here and expose Wendy's hot mic? But we still ain't seen that breakdown. How y'all exposing this hot mic? But we ain't got no footage of Kathy Hilton going off an ass. But I know that's a different show. But I'm just saying, I ain't giving production nothing.
Okay.
All right. The next tweet comes from a very YouTuber by the name of Erica De Niro. Shout out to Erica De Niro. She said, y'all know I don't go up for any man, and they got me defending Chris. The way Gizelle, Mia, and Ash are playing with Chris is unacceptable and it's not entertaining. You can really fuck up someone's real reality playing like this.
Facts.
Thoughts?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to Mia when we get to Mia.
I'll reserve my comments later for when I have to drag. When I have to drag a few people later, I reserve my comments for then.
I love the reservations. Oh my gosh. Because y'all know right here we would have had reservations.
Right. Okay. So the third tweet of the week is
Yup.
The girls are still mad at how Wendy cleared up Gizelle last season in the shows. Y'all agree with that?
Yep. I like that.
I didn't understand because she cleared Robyn too last season. But my thing is, girl, that was a year ago. I'm gonna need you to move on.
Let it go.
Robyn's fault. She would have never caught that straight bullet had she just let Gizelle and Wendy have their moment. Y'all know how it is when two people fight and you try to break it up. The person trying to break it up get hit the most. So that was your fault.
Yeah, I see.
That is true. She did insert herself.
And then she was doing
She
F
definitely
me,
did.
F me. Yeah, that was a horrible visual, but
I forgot all about that. But they was like fresh off of drinks. I forgot about that hot mess. Ooh, Robyn.
Oh no. She was drunker than the skunk because she was drinking other people's. Wasn't it whiskey? I think it was whiskey.
Yeah, they was doing some type of tasting.
Yeah, it was some whiskey.
Yeah, Robyn was drinking everybody's shit. Yeah.
Oh, a mess. A mess at a time.
Okay. Okay. The next tweet of the week. Huh? The next tweet of the week is.
Oh wow.
Vicky.
Oh. Wow.
I couldn't even read the tweet because I'm already hollering. I can't even read the tweet. I can't even read the tweet.
Already got me crying. Oh, God.
Just like Josiah putting on
not
his
like a hat though.
It was a hat.
I cannot.
Like, sis. And I be thinking that why don't you just put something on your head? We won't have to see that part. Just put something on your head. Get into
just go to black screen whenever I wish they had like black screens for people on a live show and we could have a permanent one for Gizelle. Like, why do we have to look at her? Why? She should be on that black screen.
She gotta get it. She gotta get it right. I think she
pause for the call. Right. Can everybody please hit that like button on your way in? We got over 200 people in the room. Thank y'all for being here. We need to get these likes up. Okay, that's it.
Really, you got the red lipstick, the red
fingernail
polish. Really, be you had a date earlier, boo?
Maybe.
Let me find out.
We done met now.
Yes.
So I'll be right. You know I'll be there next month. Don't make me come up there and fuck somebody up. Don't make me come up there and fuck somebody up. I'll be up there next month. You already know. Have some man in that house when I get there. You have some man in that house when I get there and see if they don't get these hands.
Baby, they said you got a FaceTime call later.
I was just about to highlight that comment, Sakina. You got it before I could.
That's what the people saying.
You said before I could even highlight the damn comment.
How do you see these people? You got these
She
people?
do. She probably have.
Okay. This what you got these people talking about? Okay, cool.
Catherine Alexander. Catherine Alexander said that she got a FaceTime call later.
That's okay. That's okay, because I had something for you. Christmas list crossed off.
Well,
goodbye.
I was
forgot
it. Really be just missing how there's a certain person in the chat you haven't acknowledged.
I had a Robyn Dixon special waiting for you for Christmas. I was gonna get you one of them hats, boo. You was gonna be late.
I was acknowledged before this panel even got started. So shut up. Oh, y'all some motherfucking mess.
Right,
to the last tweet.
Daddy. El Teddy is somebody's daddy.
You wait till I get to that house. Let somebody be in that house when I get there.
Wendy girl. Not this hot mic moment.
Wendy ain't shit. The bitch ain't shit. Been around the world and I can't find a storyline. You wait till we get to that point. Because I swear, Wendy, I'm not here for her. I wasn't here for her at all. At all. She'll get drugged by those 3 strands of long hair in the middle of her head.
Oh no, don't do that. Don't say that.
Now Zuma said.
That's not nice, El Teddy. Although I got something to say about that too, but not the same way El Teddy got something to say about that.
I see you. Go ahead.
However, now that we're done with the tweets of the week, we can go ahead and get into the show because I know it's a lot y'all got to say. Shout out to the 220.
Okay, because I see you
in the building.
What happened?
Yes, God. Yes, God.
Y'all still need 2 likes. What are y'all doing? Like it.
Yeah, man. I like the video with 125 likes and 225 people that's in the chat alone. So make sure y'all liking this video as y'all coming in.
Yes, it's not that
so
hard.
We're gonna pick up where we left off.
They're waiting on y'all to give Robyn Dixon her flowers, and then they'll like the video.
Child, please.
Give her her flowers.
We ain't gonna never have another like, cause.
Well, you know what? Instead of flowers, you just got tomatoes.
But before we even start this, though, I'm gonna need. Okay, y'all. I didn't see the part where Robyn uninvited Wendy. What part? Because I'm gonna skip.
Is that my computer?
Wait,
no,
I thought it was me.
Wait, what happened?
It's Scotty.
It's in the beginning.
I don't hear Scotty.
It's after everybody comes back together. So
it's me.
It's after Wendy and Robyn got into an argument, and it was real petty. I forgot to mention it in my review. That was some real petty Robyn, but we'll get there. But it was after Robyn and Wendy were arguing.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna pick up where we left off with Candiace going off to the producers about what they're doing, about
for all of that.
Gizelle
Eric
said,
was like, "Why you telling me?"
Huh?
The producer Eric was like, "Why you telling me?"
We told him and keep all my fourth wall stuff. All the shit where I broke the fourth wall, bitch, don't take shit out. Keep all my shit in there.
Right.
Don't come on. Play with your mama.
And then Candiace picked up her toys and went home. But can we talk about the fact that everybody acted like they didn't happen and Gizelle was sitting there like she didn't know what was happening? Gizelle, any other time you're ready to tell somebody some business and ready to spill some tea, why your ass ain't tell the whole group that shit? And then did y'all notice how later on in the episode when she was talking to the Grand Dame, she said that she was mad that Robyn repeated the story to Mia? Girl, since when do you not want nobody like you were uncomfortable, right? You like Chris was trying to do something inappropriate. Right. Then all of a sudden you mums the word. Bitch, I was so mad. They kept saying what happened to Candiace and Robyn. Giselle was like, oh no. Girl.
Here come Bully B.
Wait, I want to say the only thing that made me upset with that scene is the fact that, though I understand people got to collect their checks, if Wendy was such a friend to Candiace, why were you still sitting there? She could have at least got up to make sure she was okay as she was leaving and then came back to finish shooting. But because you just the way editing there. No, but this is the same person that told her season 5, a certain person, she is not your friend. Are you being a friend right now?
But I don't think Wendy ever say she was Candiace's friend.
Huh?
I don't know if Wendy considers herself Candiace's friend. I think she just point out that she ain't your friend either. I don't know if she ever identified as being Candiace's friend. Clearly, none of them are Candiace's friend because everybody kept asking what was wrong, but ain't nobody call her. Ain't nobody go out in the parking lot to talk to her. So clearly, and that's what lets you know that this shit is a plan set up by Todd to come with the bullshit. Nobody get up. Ain't nobody get up and check on Candiace. What's up? We got a super chat.
Y'all know Candiace is not my favorite person, but I was all here for her this scene.
That super chat is so fucking funny. Hold on, wait a
minute.
Listen,
me too. So far, she got me on her side. So far. Now that could change.
Who is Chinese Kitty?
Chinese Kitty.
Who is Chinese Kitty?
Love and Hip Hop.
I think Love and Hip Hop was it Miami?
Oh, I know.
Miami, that's Black China Mama.
I think it was Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Yeah,
that's Black China Mama, ain't it?
No.
Yeah, she was on Miami.
No.
Oh yeah, that was Tokyo Tony. I'm sorry. She was the ugly one. I remember her now from Miami, but that was Miami, the ugly one. She was a stripper. She used to work at King of Diamond before they shut it down. And then she went over to Secret.
Oh my God.
Where they pay you $2 an hour.
You're my little secret.
Not $2 an hour.
Okay,
they don't get no tip. So they pay them like $2.13 an hour.
don't have no tips at a strip club. That's the whole purpose of stripping is to get a tip.
Exactly.
Ain't no way in hell I'm stripping and
I know the owner of the club, so and the former owner of King of Diamonds.
Period.
In the midst of Candiace going off on the producing,
did we lose Scotty?
Talk, huh?
Oh, I thought we lost Scotty.
Being insubordinate.
Been trying to get this
tools, not me.
And every time I say something,
I'm shut up. No, it's a delay, Scotty. It's a delay. You keep freezing up. It's a delay, boo.
Yeah, Scotty, your thing freezing up.
Let me go out.
Let me go out. Calling me a bottom like
let me go out and come back in.
I do touch my toes every now and again, but you don't know me to be a bottom.
I'm just drinking my water.
Not Scotty Walker being disrespectful. It's being very disrespectful.
So why y'all ain't jump on him the way y'all be jumping on me?
Because
I don't jump on you.
We wasn't even tripping off your Wi-Fi. We was tripping off of your damn stream, y'all, that you can't do shit on. Okay, that was the issue.
Was tripping on all
stream, y'all.
Yeah, that's why we was
okay. But
and you got $200 that night, Sakina, and you win.
Okay, what about now?
Right, you win.
just say it.
What about now?
Okay,
you much better, much better.
It's giving angles.
I'm on my laptop now. I'm not on my other computer. Okay. Now that we got that, now that we got that together, I might as well just see. Someone told me I should just do all my panels on my laptop instead of my desktop. But anyways, back to what I was saying. In the midst of Candiace going off on the production team and all that other good jazz, I think Robyn and Wendy got into it. Now, how did that even happen? Was Robyn confronting her about something?
No.
It literally kind of like escalated out of nowhere. It was not even warranted.
I'm gonna tell you how the shit escalated. Bitch ass Wendy, who can't find a storyline the first, is looking for any and every opportunity to put 20 on 10. Every episode she saw they were talking about the situation with Mia and the whole tweet or whatever, the social media post, and it just started escalating, and then Wendy started going all nuck if you book. I don't know about no Baltimore County, but I'm about to. You ain't about shit, Wendy. Really? Wendy?
She's coming for the big dog.
Girl, you the girl who came over here touting 1,000 degrees. Wendy, I can meet you degree for degree, and I'm still telling you, you ain't about that life, sweetheart. Boo boo, love one, love bug.
Yes, get her together. Yes,
she's not, and she going off on Robyn, and Robyn met her. She said, "Stand up, Robyn, stand up now." Oh, you being too aggressive. Sit back down. Well, what do you want? You asked the girl, told her to stand 10 toes down in it. She stood 10 toes down to it. Now you need to sit down. What do you want? What do you want? You want her to escalate, but then you want her to de-escalate.
It looks like Yah wants to say something. I'm dying to hear what it is.
No, I just don't agree, El Teddy. I'm sorry. We just gonna have to agree to disagree on this because I swear, maybe I'm wrong, but it was the other way around, and it was right. I mean, granted, yes, Winnie did bring up Mia, but once that happened, Robyn had to jump in and misunderstood, or maybe she recalled things wrong, saying you came in and you said this, when Wendy pretty much just like, is it just Gizelle that has a problem with me, or is it those two? Asking a question, not saying that it was you two, and her. That is all that Robyn needed to pop off.
Well, for me, what Robyn started saying, when Wendy was like, well, Robyn, you call her a liar. I mean, Robyn was like, well, Wendy, you call her a liar. Robyn was like, Wendy was like, no, I ain't call her no liar. Robyn was just really trying to jump bad and everything, and then we later find out you did call her a liar. So everything
she did
in that whole
call
moment,
her a liar to the group, is what
but
she's saying.
What my point is,
we always feel like somebody lying, but we're not gonna go to their face and be like, "Oh, you're lying about cancer."
It gives credence to the whole argument that Wendy was only doing this for the camera. She wanted to jump bad. She's looking for a reason, looking for a storyline. So she's going to clamp her claws into anything to try and develop some drama out of that. Because she thinks
sure that is Wendy who needs a storyline, or is it Robyn who needs a storyline?
Definitely Wendy. The exact same way Robyn does. So her arguing with Robyn is stupid.
Josiah?
What? I'm for real.
Damn.
Maybe Robyn is like the most interesting person on this show.
Now we ain't gonna go that far.
Explain that. When you say that, please explain to the class.
She's the most open one on the show.
Listen, I have okay. So let me say this. My sense. I'm gonna have to go with y'all on this one. The way that argument started was because Wendy was lumping Robyn together with Gizelle. And I think where Robyn got upset was because Robyn has been very clear that she didn't agree with the way Gizelle addressed Mia. She did feel like it's something off with Mia's tweets, that Mia shit ain't adding up, but she did not agree with the way Gizelle came at it. And Wendy, because I feel like Wendy's still on 20. Then Wendy came at Robyn, and the two of them went nut for nut. I don't see it as Wendy just unprovoked. Like it was back and forth, but Robyn was basically saying, "Don't lump me in with Gizelle. I don't agree with Gizelle on this, and I didn't check Gizelle, so don't put me in it." And Wendy was like, "Well, I'm giving necessary." But I think it was unnecessary on both ends. Like, I just feel like both of them, it was like, y'all are still sitting here arguing over whether Mia got cancer or not. And like, literally, she's sitting right here. Like, just,
not there.
Like, she's like, right there.
And I think my whole thing is, once we learned that Wendy felt the same way that Robyn did, it was like, girl, why did you even get in this whole argument? Like, what was the whole point?
You know what? I think I need to go to bed. I think I need to just leave y'all up here with y'all delusion. Y'all, the chat.
I literally just said I agree with you, y'all.
No, Catherine, don't cut me
agree with you.
No. I'm not talking about. No, wait. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm saying people that sit here agreeing with Josiah. I know it's time for me to go to bed.
Oh.
I know it's time for me to go to bed.
I'm with Too Feisty. She wasn't there, so it's like she was trying to figure out what was going on.
Who wasn't where?
They said Wendy wasn't near them when the argument first popped off. Hence the question, was it Gizelle or them both? I didn't think it was Shay. I don't think it was Shay when she asked that.
Yeah, well, and see, we don't have nobody to blame but yourself for that one. When everybody just lumps you in with Gizelle, that's your fault, ma'am. That is your fault. Because now this season, you and Gizelle think y'all need a storyline, so y'all gonna fake an argument. Because if y'all think that I believe for any second that Gizelle and Robyn are really falling out, I got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you. I need more information before I can make that determination. But at least they smart enough to know they need a damn storyline, and they know they need a big storyline. But you can't be mad now on that one. I agree. You can't be mad at Wendy for asking, is it both of them or is it just one? Because y'all the duo.
I disagree.
That bridge you talking about selling?
Of course you do.
You need to sell that bridge to Miss Sheila. Okay, she the one that like bridges. Talk to Miss Sheila. Talk to Ashley.
Leave Miss Sheila alone.
Okay. All right.
Leave Miss Sheila alone.
Talk to Gargamel. Talk to them. Just leave dialogue out of this, but talk to those three.
I just
Michelle
really
about
don't
to move into that $2 million house in Virginia. Y'all better leave Michelle alone.
I just don't really understand all the animosity towards Robyn Dixon. Like, I don't. Like, this woman, she is her own woman, you guys. Do y'all understand that Robyn is creating most of these girls' storylines?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Now she producing.
Not y'all
she creating storylines. She's doing a bad job.
Well,
She
hell,
doing
that's
a
all I need.
badass
I need to
job in
start doing this
creating
Lord.
storylines. God, Lord.
Oh my God.
The exact.
Yeah, if you don't come back.
Exactly. We not playing this foolishness.
A woman
He
out here
already
creating
tried it
storylines.
last.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Okay. But when it came down for me, when it came down to Wendy on a hot mic situation, I was like, girl. Wait. Before we can get to the hot mic part, Gizelle apologized to Mia, right? About what she said and how she said
She
it.
mean it. She mean it.
That's what I'm saying. Gizelle giving an apology is you take that like dust in the wind. That bitch ain't shit. She never meant an apology, she said. Because the next breath, she gonna come with either the same thing or a new thing that's in the same spectrum or in the same, arena as that. And it's like the apology mean nothing. The bitch ain't shit. She comes from bad home training. She comes from bad stock. I wonder if the girls are even any good. I feel bad for them that they had to be raised by the likes of a Gizelle and they still came out good. Kudos to them. And that means that there's a good Lord upstairs sitting on high and looking down low that those girls came out nice. Because Gizelle is the wrong one. She gives a deleterious example for anybody that's trying to do anything worthwhile and good. She can go on somewhere. I don't like her. I'm not going to drag her today. I'm not going to drag her today.
Hey, you already did that.
You have literally drugged her like 3 times already.
I do have a question for you
But
guys.
the only good thing Gizelle has ever done is those girls.
Go ahead, JoJo.
Do y'all feel like that Gizelle is the worst villain of all time? Like when you look at all of the different franchises, right? Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Atlanta, New York, Orange County. Do y'all feel like that Gizelle is the worst, like Bravo villain housewife out of them all?
I don't know about the worst one. But no, and the reason why, because she's a joke. Like she's a like nobody. Like on the like for example, when Nene was in her Mean Girl, would get into her Mean Girl state, like she really could make the girls be like, "Damn, Nene." No one is intimidated by Gizelle. Gizelle is a joke. Like the way they be coming for her and the clapbacks and the way they could just read her. No.
Yeah, you would have to be able to really come at people to be in that echelon of people who are worst villains ever. Gizelle, she don't even have good reads. Like she can't. You got to have somebody that can go toe to toe and blow to blow with somebody in order for them to get that. This is the one you don't want to fuck with.
Right.
I feel like Lisa Rinna is the worst one.
Wait, what was the question? I had to step in.
Is Gizelle the worst Bravo villain that's out there? I think it's Lisa Rinna though. She's probably one of the worst.
I think it's Lisa Rinna. I would have to give it to Lisa Rinna
or Diana.
Right now.
They up there. They up there though. I feel like Lisa has more time in and she's taking out more people. Whereas Gizelle, she hasn't taken that many people out, but she's definitely then tested it. So yeah, Rinna takes the cake.
No, Kyle is the worst villain.
Kyle is the most passive aggressive villain.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say Kyle is passive aggressive
villain.
Okay, so since you said since you said that, y'all, since you said that, I want to hear your explanation for saying that Val is the worst one.
Y'all really think that Lisa did all of this on her own? Every person that pretty much Lisa came for is who Kyle wanted off the show. So it ain't just Lisa, it's Kyle. It's just now that things are starting to get out of control for her, and she about to lose Kathy for real is the only reason that it's a little shaky, babe. But no, it's really Kyle. That's it.
Y'all
There's
agree?
a few villains in there for sure. Everybody who listened in the comments, y'all right. Phaedra is a villain. Vicky.
Kenya is a good villain.
Yeah.
I don't like her.
Not malicious like a lot of them.
Oh no, baby, let's not do that. Them first two, season 5, season 6, King and more. Y'all know we want to throw our damn oranges at her.
But still, like she
Y'all know
wasn't
when
as bad as Gizelle is, though. To me, Giselle
Yeah,
take
Kenya can
a
read.
big
Gizelle
fucking
can't
one.
read.
But now about this hot mic stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I did kind of call Wendy fake in my review for that. I just feel like I felt like she was being the only reason why I felt like she was being fake because it just to me it came across like while she was standing there, she was trying to I felt like she was defending Mia or something like that. Or it came across like she didn't want to say that she was lying, but in a sense, when she got off the mic, it's when she thought she was off the mic, she was like, well, she's lying anyway. So, and it's like, so.
See, I call her fake too because it is like, why are you doing? You going back and forth with Robyn, saying that Robyn is like, you called her a liar. And you get off the camera and you're like, oh yeah, she lying. We know she lying. Girl,
Right.
what's going on? Like that.
But
was
before we
fake.
do that, I did. Before we do that, I agree 100%. But can we address Robyn as being real petty and not inviting Wendy's kids?
That wasn't being petty.
Like you can be mad at Wendy.
Invited her.
Petty. That was petty.
No, that's not. Bitch, I don't like you. Why the fuck do I want my kids around you? Bitch, go somewhere and die. No, I'm not inviting you to my shit with my kids. Bitch, I don't like you. I don't want you around me. Girl, if you don't, that's not how that works. Because I don't like you. Now I'm supposed to invite your kids, which means you coming? No, ma'am. No, God.
Teddy.
That was petty.
That ain't petty. That
Right,
I don't like you. Don't be around me. And I don't want your raggedy kids around me either because you raised them.
Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
So was it petty? Yeah. But I totally agree and I was here for it. Oh, because again, if I don't fuck with you, energy. I don't want you around. I don't want nothing related to you around. I don't even want those problems. Exactly. But here is the only thing that threw me about that. Because she said it's at her house, but it looks like they're at a park or whatever. If that's the case, I am upset about it. If it's your domicile, okay, cool, fine. You don't want the energy in your house. But if it's out in the open, you even have Sharice there where her children are grown if she got any kids.
Karen?
Why couldn't exactly Karen? So pretty much this is a cast event that you don't want her there for, which means if
it is documented, but y'all let me say
episode, then that means now you sitting here stopping her back.
But y'all, let me say this. It is a documented fact that I am not now or nor have I ever been petty. But I would have did the same thing. Bitch, we just got out of an argument. I damn sure am go invite everybody and not invite you. We just got out of an argument.
Did you say that you've never been petty?
Never.
Petty McPetty?
I have videos to document it. I have whole videos on my channel to document it.
That you're petty?
What?
Too feisty.
I'm definitely not petty.
Petty as hell.
But I'll be damn sure if I get in an argument with you, and I'm sure gonna do that. Oh, we got in an argument. Hey, let me invite everybody. Yeah, you can come. Bitch, you ain't coming. Because, bitch, I don't like you anyway. I just told you you ain't shit. So sit there and not come, bitch. And you can come and you can come and you can come. That's how I'm going to handle it. I would have did the same goddamn thing. Because we done been in a whole heated ass argument.
You just said that you're not petty. And I'm telling you, that's petty as hell.
That's not petty. That's just me being real.
It's very petty. That is petty as hell.
Josiah's
whole argument.
I mean, now, look, like I said, I would have done the same exact. I'm just saying, like, from a show perspective, with it being out in the field, that's my only issue is because because in essence, you're trying to ice her out. Let's be all the way honest. You're trying to ice her out and you're trying to stop the bag.
That is a lie. What about me?
I don't like that. I don't like that. But if it's my house, no, you're not coming. Now, look, I'm going to say this, though. I can't stand Robyn, shoulder back, Dixon. What I will say is had that been me, I would have been like, is her kids involved? Fuck her and her kids.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been me. Be like, I don't give a fuck.
Did you see the Did you highlight that message, Scotty? We used Taylor Ann's tweet for tweets of the week. You see it? You got to scroll a little bit. Taylor Ann 112 with the players.
I can't see the chat. Oh, I'm in full screen. That's why. Hold on. Whose it is again?
Taylor Ann. Okay, scroll up. You got to scroll up a little bit. Scroll up to Taylor Ann.
Is it this?
1112. I mean 112. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Shout out to Taylor Ann for her tweets being one of our tweets of the week.
Yeah. Shout out to Taylor Ann.
This girl.
Now,
right, Lisa, I would be petty and bring Monique and her kids. Yeah, I'd be petty.
Now, what I will say is, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I agree with Ya and El Teddy. I wouldn't have invited her or her kids either. I mean, I don't fuck with you, so therefore I don't want you or your kids there.
Why do y'all expect her to invite Wendy when she don't even like that bitch?
You know what? Better yet, wait. What she could have did is, you know what? You can't come, but your husband can drop your kids off. Better yet, he could be here with your kids, but you can't.
Or how about this? Listen, let me say this. I'm gonna meet y'all halfway. She did in front of Wendy to be petty. Let's be clear. Okay, fine. You don't like Wendy. Fine, but the way she did it was petty. Let me. I'll put it that way. The way she did it was bullshit.
And ain't go hard enough for me. I would have stood up and been real dramatic with it, baby. I would have started doing happy dances every time. You get an invite. You get an invite.
Yeah, you trying to get beat up at the teacher parent concert?
All you get is a thinning hairline, but you can get an invite, and you can get an invite. You can get alopecia. You can get an invite. You can get an invite. You can get hair club for men.
Daddy don't get up and say, "What you say, boy?"
Let me say this. Too. The other thing that we missed that I brought up in my review that I thought was important, y'all. Can we address the fact that Wendy said my husband does not want me to take? Let's just assume, because I think it's bullshit, but let's assume it's all true. My husband doesn't want me to take anything else on, yet you have decided that you're going to build a whole fucking restaurant with Peter, I don't know how to pay my people, Thomas. And next season, your storyline going to be he cheated on me and he leaving me for a white woman. That's what it's going to be if you don't listen to your husband. He done told you you're doing too much. Y'all got 3 kids. You got 10
jobs. We don't even know that she got the money to pay them.
Y'all need to listen to what I say you, ma'am.
We don't even know that Wendy has the money to pay for this. Because we see when she tell her husband.
Your husband told you, baby, you can't do what you got. And your response is, I'm going to get another responsibility. And Ashley tried to tell you, because she had a whole failed restaurant. Girl, you ain't trying to really go down that road. It's going to fuck up your relationship. When Ashley tried to tell her. So next season, her storyline going to be.
And have you not seen the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Hello. I mean, not Beverly Hills, Atlanta. Hello.
Peter don't never do right with no business. So why the hell would you go into business with him anyway? It's like you want to fail.
He took all the money.
Did y'all see the way did y'all see the look Sharice gave her when she said with who? And she said Peter. She said Peter Thomas. Like
I didn't even know she was there. Oh, I guess I didn't.
Now y'all talk about petty. That's petty. That right there is petty. But I'm petty.
And thank you for calling it out, because certain people on the panel love to pretend as if he's such an angel and he's so.
That was petty.
That was one of the people that be pretending.
I think petty is a garage. Was that shade? Absolutely. Petty? No.
I agree.
Now back to this hot mic moment, because we're still on the first part of the episode and we've been on here for 51 minutes. What about this hot mic moment? Also, shout out to the 316 people that's in the building. We over 300 people.
What's our likes looking like, though? What's the likes looking like?
Oh, we got 183 likes. Can y'all please like the video?
Yeah, we need at least 200. 200.
That's 200 likes.
25. Can I get?
Are we not talking no more?
You pulling one of Chef Dun Dun moves now.
Oh, now he acknowledges him. Oh, about time. Praise the Lord.
You're gonna be real quiet in this bitch.
We're just gonna be looking at each other.
Cause y'all know what the fuck he doing. He know what he doing. Anyway, he's so petty.
It worked. My tactic worked.
What? Are we over 200 likes? Okay. All right. So,
but we really getting off of here.
Okay. Yeah, you can unmute yourself. Damn, I was just joking. God damn. These caps get on my nerves, child.
Well, you know how Capricorns roll.
Don't be doing us. Wait a minute. What we're not going to do is have Capricorns.
Capricorns are very sensitive and cannot take.
No, we're not. Not at all. We really don't give a shit about your feelings.
No, Capricorns are just, no, they're the opposite they toes, and they're mean.
Sorry, not you.
I told you while you all up in the comments, I told you to shut up because you was being messy. I didn't tell you to shut up to mute your mic.
When is he not messy? He's the most messiest one on this panel. Starting
now,
you are the weakest link.
He being petty, right? He being petty right now. He finna be in the comments. That's what he finna do now. He finna be real petty.
Wendy, that's Bully B. You see how it go with her name? That's
see, Sakina, they saying you bullying, Sakina. They saying you a bully.
I'm just trying to get them to support the cause. That being hard-headed.
A child, but then okay. Any comments about Candiace?
Don really is always hating on us Capricorns because she secretly wants to be one. It's not her fault. Everybody can't be one.
I don't want to be born in the winter.
We're the few, the proud.
Snowing and shit. You can't never plan nothing because you don't know if it's gonna be a blizzard or a snowstorm. You know, I'm good with my birthday being right where it is, honey. It is a national holiday.
Your birthday is not.
It is.
My birthday is a national. My birthday actually is a national holiday. Yours on the other hand.
My birthday is too. Historically, my birthday is a historical event. Listen, don't make me do this with you. Y'all keep going. And Chef Don Don, you are the exception to the rule. Mwah.
No, he not.
Keep going.
No, he not.
My birthday is an actual holiday, a real holiday.
No, he not. He just as petty as y'all and L Teddy. He's just as petty.
I'm not petty.
You know what? Y'all in the comments showing out.
Okay. All right.
That's Zach Harold Brown. Mwah. That's right. Cancer's in the house. Hey.
Ooh, Cancer's ain't any.
Listen, I'm gonna shut up because we gotta get out of the first.
That's very unfortunate. But however, any comments on the Candiace and the IV thing? Any comments on that?
No, girl, bye.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares at all. Nobody cares. Girl, keep going.
Okay. Any comments about Karen and Ray in the eye candy?
Next.
The bitch is a liar. No. That is the comment. The whore is a fucking liar with great pubic hair.
Okay. We will not.
Perpetrating and proliferating her lies about, I had a fever. History have no fever nowhere in the goddamn America.
Not the grand dame, not tonight. There will be no grand dame slander, not tonight.
She's the grand slum. She's the grand slum. That's what she is.
Okay, what about Ashley looking at a new house?
We don't care.
Okay. Can we just talk about that?
All I cared about was her crying because I like seeing her cry. Because when you ascend from the 8th level of hell, I love to see the tears of demons and Satan's spawn.
I thought it was fake. I feel like producers said cut. She's like, y'all got a good shot. Let me cry. Okay.
I could believe that. She's ascended from the 8th level of hell. So if you want me to believe that she really gives a shit like that, I don't feel no sympathy for her.
But can we talk about the discrepancies in these stories? Like, her husband say it's not a good idea for them buying cash. What? Then the whole thing about we don't want nobody to know we breaking up because it's gonna mess up our loan. And her realtor was like, y'all are fine. The loan people know what's going on. Y'all good. I'm like, girl, I'm gonna need you to go sit down somewhere and y'all need to get a story together.
Hold on, y'all. Yeah, stop being petty. Damn, I said I was just joking with your ass. Stop talking in the comments and talk on the panel.
Kick him
Oh
out.
wow.
I can't stand
Continue.
Okay.
Kick him out and block him from the comments.
Continue.
Sakina.
Now that would be petty.
You don't want to talk on here? This a panel.
Continue.
Around, ma.
But
No,
I
I
just
said what I had to say.
But I just feel like that scene with Ashley, like, girl, stop. And the realtor looked like she was over the bullshit too. That white woman, she was like, I already
That
talked
white
to you.
woman.
Yeah.
She looked like she was over it.
So we're gonna get into Robyn and Juan and them talking about the prenup. Let's talk about that. So it seems like Juan, who
They're trying to create a story.
Oh God.
why you say that?
Huh?
I said, why do you say, like, you say they're trying to create a storyline?
No, I said Robyn stay trying to come up with this storyline and don't be cool on the storyline. Robyn brought up a prenup and Juan was like, okay. And she still wanted to have a conversation. And I'm like, he literally said, okay, he didn't care. But you wanted to have this whole conversation and bring up some other lady and talk about how y'all divorce got nasty. Juan, and that's when he got mad. He was like, Robyn, don't do
But he
this.
called her ass
Don't
out
do
and
this.
told her. No, but he told her, remember
sure
when
called
you got the first one and your ass was acting funny? Don't try and do that shit now. He called her ass right on now. I believe him.
I don't give a damn. 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 Because at the end of the day, one, when you was making an NBA coin, you wanted her to sign a prenup whether she liked it or not. So yeah, now that she's the breadwinner, nigga, now it's time for you to do the same. I feel like
But
if the
he
role
said, Tina,
Now
that's what
when
I'm
she
saying.
lost all his goddamn
He
money,
didn't argue.
I don't give a damn. You cheated.
Right.
You
Until
wasn't
Robyn
taking
paid
care
back
of your
all that
family.
money that she gave old boy, until she paid back all that money, she can't ask for shit.
nothing.
I'm gonna be forever team Robyn when it come down to that, cause I don't give a damn. When you was making all that money,
is Juan literally said okay, and she was like, "Oh no, we're gonna make this scene. Oh no, we're gonna have this conversation." And then even at the
And
end,
you
when
could tell he wanted to get up and go back to whatever he was doing. He literally wanted to get up and go, okay, that's it. Okay, girl.
And even at the end of the scene, when Juan was like, I tell you what, you draw your piece of paper up, you put whatever you want on it, and I'll sign it. And she still was mad. And I was like, girl, you are pressed for this storyline about this prenup, and Juan is not going for it. I was like, girl, okay. Okay. Like, he literally was like, okay. So, Robyn stay getting embarrassed by that
he
man.
can give him his money back. I understand that you lost the money. Get that man his money back, but still have that prenup, period.
But he don't even got a problem with the prenup. The prenup is not even a story. He
literally
said, okay.
He said something like, but why now?
That's a valid question. That is a very valid question.
Why not?
And let me tell you why that's a valid question. That's a valid question because they've been engaged for a long time. A long time now. And so if you really wanted a prenup, when y'all first got engaged, as soon as the cameras went off and a couple days go by, you sit him down, hey boo, I just really think we need to have a prenup in it. You do that shit early on. Not now when it's advantageous for your storyline or what you're trying to make it to a storyline. This shit was dumb and stupid. And Robyn doesn't have the intellectual wherewithal and fortitude to come up with a good storyline. So it was just stupid at this point. It was just stupid.
It's not that she got to come up with one. She just don't got it like that. Not interesting. It's not her.
She's not intellectually savvy.
Okay.
Josiah, you're not defending your woman. Josiah, defend your woman.
I mean, just let them do let them do them. They're happy. I'm happy.
No, because even when Robyn bring up what he's done in the past, he always try to shoot that shit down. Because you don't want to hear the truth, one.
But if she's marrying him again, she gotta let that shit go. If you accepted his engagement and you decided you want to marry this man again, bitch, you gotta let that shit go. You can't keep harping on some old shit. Bitch, we can harp on the fact that you've been greasing up and licking up on Giselle's cooter for the last how many goddamn years? What about that? What about all of the women's is that corral in and out of that house for you, Robyn? Girl, you better go sit the fuck down somewhere, Robyn. You better go sit your ass down. Sit down.
And I'm gonna say this one last thing. Juan might not be making more money than Robyn now, but potentially in the long run, Juan actually has the potential to make more money than Robyn.
Like
because once this show is over,
well, right now,
once this show is over,
NBA,
but Sakina, this is my point. Ron is a head basketball coach, even though it's a small HBCU. He has the potential in the ranks. And I mean, let's be clear, some of these college coaches are making $20-30 million a year. That don't even count if he gets to the NBA coaching.
Just to help really be with what she's saying, Juan played point guard. And most coaches, when most GMs look for coaches, they look for former point guards because they know they were almost like a pseudo coach on the court anyway. He absolutely has name value in the NBA. So he absolutely could get a D1 school or parlay that into an NBA coaching career, which we know is a 7-figure salary.
And let me say this.
Right. So right now, I'm like them gas stations and doing her little podcast. But the minute she's no longer on this show, you know, like I know, nobody gives a damn.
I think she makes enough profit in her hats for lifetime.
Stop that.
Really?
Stop that. You don't believe that. You don't.
You couldn't even say that with a straight face. You couldn't.
Damn, I couldn't even get it out this time.
You couldn't even get it out.
That it's just this brokey. I'm not trying to insinuate that. I'm just saying, Robyn make more money now. That's all that is. Not saying that he don't contribute. They both contribute. Just like I said in my review.
But I think that's why Juan so easily said, I'll sign the prenup, sure will, because he knows he absolutely has the potential to make exponentially more than her. And when he does, he's going to be like, no, bitch.
Whoa, wait.
You signed this goddamn prenup.
But why is it okay
all,
for her to sign the prenup and it's not for him, though?
Nobody said that. He said he signed it.
No.
You missed something. I think you missed something. Juan said okay. He doesn't have a problem.
I heard him say that.
What about?
But then it's like why now? You know what? Let me eat my ice cream.
I think he was saying, why are we having this conversation now?
Right.
Yeah, I think it was
in front of cameras.
Be on reality TV, nigga.
But certain things aren't for reality TV.
Which goes back to my original statement. He stay embarrassing her ass. He know why she brought it up. He know why she did. That's what it go back to my statement. He stay embarrassing her. Marie, I'm going to disagree with you slightly, ma'am. And El Teddy, you back me up if I'm wrong. You let me know I'm wrong. Number one, Juan has absolutely a very good chance of moving up in the ranks and becoming a coach on a higher level than where he is. Mm-hmm. He absolutely does. And number two, Juan was not a bench warmer at the beginning of his career in the NBA.
He absolutely was not
a bench warmer. But remember, Juan won a national championship, and he was a starter in the NBA for a while.
That's right. He was a first rounder. He got drafted in the first, really high in the first round.
I'm gonna have to disagree with that. But even if he were a bench warmers become head coaches all the time.
And like I said earlier, Juan was a point guard. GMs look for point guards to choose as coaches because they know they already have to perform they have to be a pseudo coach on the court anyway. They already have that, pedigree in them to coach. They know plays, they know all of that. So if you think that Juan Dixon doesn't have the opportunity to do that, you obviously don't know a lot about basketball and or the NBA. So he absolutely does.
I'm so glad Juan Dixon.
Right, give us the hat check. Give us the hat check.
Because we about to check out these hats. That's bringing in the coin for them, okay?
Yeah. Come on, yeah.
So on the embellished website, majority of the hats are sold out. However, there are some that you still can
If
purchase.
you only make 5 hats, of course they gonna sell the fuck out. I don't care if they sold out. If you only made 5, this
She
shit
got
gonna
it.
sell out.
Last season, she has a warehouse full of hats. She's selling.
No,
you
she has a warehouse. We don't know if it's full of hats. We don't know what the fuck is in that warehouse. We don't know who the fuck is sharing that warehouse with her. We don't even know if it's her warehouse.
Wow.
She's selling
She
out.
filmed the scene. She ain't got that damn warehouse.
She got
Right.
one hoodie available. It's
Mama
the
done made 5 hats, and now all of a sudden she sold out. Cause 5 people,
She
your
has the
family members, that bought the hat.
the reasonably shady hoodie.
Nah, it's actually the dope one in which
Reasonably-
you seen in the scene with her and Juan. He was modeling that one.
But when,
Candiace also has the matching hat that she wore down at the dance studio.
but when I was in DC, I was out of her warehouse.
When you was in DC, you did what? He a lie.
I passed by Robyn warehouse.
Probably
You
working
passed
for
by a wave.
Robyn.
Damn.
Okay.
I'm not doing it good tonight. Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, so the next scene up is Wendy going to her dermatologist. Anybody care?
No. Do what your husband told you to do. Stop working so damn hard and you be all right. Put some juices and berries on it and keep it moving.
Ooh, I care.
Get
I
your kaleidoscope product.
Okay, Wendy. Now I was a little nervous because when she said her hair was bald, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, don't tell me my sis got lupus." Like I was a little worried, but
I was worried at first too.
Yeah, I was a little nervous, but she do need to sit her ass down. Like, girl, you know the reason for your struggles and your hair thinnings, and yet you continue. You think life gonna be easy when you get on this restaurant situation, this lounge? No, ma'am. Listen, before you have a beard and no hair, fucking around.
She's gonna be like
I'm
she's gonna be like
that-
Sheila. She's gonna be Bottom and
that-
Belly's
that
favorite,
man
the
don't
bearded lady.
Not the bearded lady.
But I'm sure that all that
Bottom and
hair
Belly's
that you put on
favorite.
her head don't help either.
Huh? Because my sis got inches.
You're absolutely correct, Emma. As a woman, that was very brave of her to show that. Because as a woman, I'm all jokes aside, I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I think it goes to show. I really think she has nice hair. I don't know why she keep putting these wigs to weave in, and she has long, really nice. And you could tell, you could even tell before it started thinning, she probably had really thick, nice, good hair that people would love to have. Why the fuck are you trying to assimilate yourself to people who have hair that and you have hair they wish they could have? It just don't make sense to me. But she's a clown anyway.
With Black women, as a Black woman, Black natural haired women, we don't like doing our hair all the damn time. Especially when you on a show like this. Baby, my twist out might look good today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but by the end of the week, I'm gonna have to watch this shit again. Like, it's a weekly process. So we don't be feeling like doing our hair every day. Especially, I know for me, because I like to wear my braid outs down for a few days before I
have a good head wrap. You know, go Erykah Badu with it. Have a good head wrap or something, girl.
That ain't everybody's style.
Embellish. We got the whole embellish thing out here. Y'all say she's selling out.
Baby,
get Robyn to get you a hat, bitch.
It's just a conversation you're not qualified for. Okay?
I'm not.
I mean, you could be. If you grow some hair, you definitely could be.
I cut it off every chance I get.
Okay.
Because it's even hard for me to manage my hair, and I have, I put braids and stuff in it because I'm like, I'm tired of waking up putting my black, my tattoo stuff in there.
Come on with the natural hair product.
Okay, so next up is Robyn and Mia. I guess that's when they went out to lunch. Robyn wanted to make sure that she was good with Mia. She said that Gizelle was wrong. She started asking questions about Mia's condition. Mia started saying she had lumps removed. And then she also told Mia about the Candiace and Gizelle beef, and Mia added on to it. Any thoughts
or concerns about what was said and done in this particular scene?
Robyn ain't shit. But she over here giving this woman a Spanish Inquisition. Like we were having a Spanish Inquisition. Girl, why do you care? I didn't understand it. It was stupid. So she
Go
went.
ahead. Go ahead, really be.
Oh, my bad. It's a lag on my end. I'm sorry. Mia, you frozen face bitch. Let me tell you something. I'm sick of you, and I'm sick of your lies. Cassie, shut up. I'm sick of you, and I'm sick of your lies. I'm sick of the insinuation that you always got to put your 2 cents in on some shit. You ain't had nothing to do with none of this, and you ain't
Wait,
had
no,
nothing
we
to
didn't
add.
get to that part yet. We didn't get to that part, really, B. We still on.
Yes, we literally just got to that part. We literally just got there. And the producers
No, we didn't
clearly
get to the
don't
part
fuck
about
with you.
Chris
Scott,
yet.
will you please stop cutting me off? El Teddy, please stop cutting me off. The producers clearly don't fuck with you because they literally showed that you were a liar the whole time. You talking about Chris was leering at you from across the room and making you uncomfortable, and Chris was paying you 0 fucks, okay? 0 fucks. I'm gonna need you to stop always trying to go along to get along type. I am sick of you. That's just like last season when she lied on Wendy talking about some. Well, that's how I heard it. No, bitch, you're lying. You are a liar, Mia.
Really, B.
Now today
I
on Twitter, she want to apologize. Don't apologize now. You was lying, and you knew you was lying when you fucking said it.
But really, I agree with you. We just hadn't gotten to that part yet.
Literally just got to that part. We're talking about when Mia was talking to Robyn. It's the same conversation.
And we're talking about how Robyn was giving her the 3rd degree about that surgery or whatever. First.
Nobody cares. We done. We didn't talk about her and her lumps. We done with the lumps. Shit.
But I will say this. Let me say this. What Mia is doing is fucking dangerous. And if I were, you talk about people suing people. If I were Chris Bassett and had me 2 nickels to rub against each other, I would fucking sue fucking Mia for defamation because the shit that she's doing is fucking dangerous. And I know she thought it was real cute and flippant and comedic. That shit was dangerous. And too many times and I am someone who always usually sides with the victim. If you tell me somebody was inappropriate, I'm with you. But this shit right here and the whole thing, now we're 2 episodes in, and now we have all of this mounting circumstantial evidence that now anytime Chris does anything, anybody can out of the way concoct into being something, it's gonna blow up and it's gonna be out of order. This shit is out of control. And Mia, you are the last one. Please be clear. I swear Mia was the stunt double for Mac Tonight in those old 1980s, 1990s commercials for McDonald's because she has a whole moon crater face. She is Mac Tonight with her face. But please be clear. Nobody's staring at you in infatuation or in lust. They're staring at you trying to figure out how you rolled your ass out of the house with all of that shit going on your face. That's why the fuck they're staring at you. But please be clear, nobody wants, not even Gordon wants you. We clearly see Gordon is here for Jacqueline, not you. That's why she's the tag along. That's why she's the 3rd person. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. No, your mom didn't even like you. Your dad didn't like you. Nobody didn't like you. Do your kids even like you? Why are you here?
Can somebody please highlight this clip so we can put it in the best of season 4? Somebody please timestamp this.
I don't understand Mia and her whole thing. I do not understand that. There's no redeeming qualities about her. There's nothing cute about her. She gives me. Let me shut up. Y'all go ahead.
You literally dragged her.
Nope.
That wasn't even a drag. That was you ran her over with the damn lawnmower.
Exactly, El Teddy, damn.
Jesus.
I didn't even think I was gonna go off on this woman like that. But I just hate it. To me, This kind of stuff is dangerous. Just real. She's just being real reckless and real flippant. With he was staring at me. Bitch, ain't nobody staring at your ass like that. Your ass like that. Girl, I'm still gonna sleep on the couch and goddamn where. Girl.
Oh my God.
I mean, if Candiace is gonna say my crater, I mean my neck and ankle, somebody need to say my craters, my sinkholes, my damaged goods in my face for Mia. Where is that confessional?
Sierra, you're right. We cannot take him anywhere.
Yes, we can.
Where we taking him?
Everywhere.
Where you taking him, y'all? Y'all still taking him everywhere. If the roles were reversed and this was a white woman lying on a black man, the whole black community would be in an uproar. I'm in an uproar, and I'm in an uproar now. I don't think it's cute. I don't think it's funny, and that's why. Listen, for as much as I don't fuck with Candiace, that's why right now I am Team Candiace, and I think that what they're doing is absolutely deplorable. I think it's fucked up. And even though I think it's for a storyline, the fact that Robyn is not standing with Gizelle and that bullshit for once, I'm here for it.
Because it's defaming his character at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like they put him in the same.
You're almost accusing him of borderline criminal activity. Like for Gizelle to insinuate that she felt unsafe around Chris just because of the day. And then did you hear? We ain't there yet. I'm gonna shut up. We ain't there.
I mean, and the fact that we still have a sexual deviant and a sex offender gallivanting around the set and all over the goddamn Bravo set is criminal. You still have a sexual deviant and a sex offender gallivanting and sauntering and posturing all around the goddamn Bravo set. Nobody says a goddamn thing. But now we have this made up shit where nothing fucking happened, and now nobody's and now it's a whole everybody's piling on. This shit is ridiculous, and it's out of control. It's out of order to me. It's so out of order.
But let me tell you what they need to do. Let me tell you what the ultimate power move is, and I know ain't nobody gonna agree with me. I don't care. I know the ultimate power move would be if now that Candiace see the play and she understands the play. She need to call Monique because it's exactly what they did to Monique. Whether people like Monique or not, it's exactly what they did to Monique when they were spreading those rumors about Chris maybe not being Monique's father, the father of the child, Monique having an affair. Remember, that was the play. That was the play. So I would call Monique and be like, "Girl."
But then you know how whack that would be on Candiace.
I'm not talking about the gravity of the accusation. I'm talking about the plan. I'm talking about the fact that they made a plan and they conspired to get her off the show. That's all I'm saying. I'm not defending the fight. I'm not talking about the fight. I'm just talking about the part of the fight where it was this whole conspiracy going on. To remember let's not forget the whole conversation they had after Andy's baby shower when they were talking about what they were going to do and the rumors they were going to spread. Like all of that.
If I was Chris, I wouldn't shoot anymore. I would say, if this is what y'all want to do and this the road y'all want to take, y'all can shoot my wife. I'm not going to be in nothing else. But what I'm saying is, right now, when he first found out and they said that, I would have cut it right then. I would have said, that's how they feel. They could have this shit. I'm going to be over here doing my shit down at the W. Baby, if you want to go do that, I'm going to let you go fight that fight. But I'm not going to be on camera no more because this shit is getting way too out of pocket.
Right. So people in the chat are like, what's Monique going to do, whatever. I'm not saying call Monique like Monique is the great white hope and she's going to come in and save the day. I'm saying strategy-wise. I'm saying, listen, girl, that shit that happened between, it's almost like an enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of situation. Girl, what you got in that binder? What else is up in that binder? Like, I'm fighting fire with fire. Karen, what was you talking about with Sing Sing? Give me the real story, girl. Because I know Sing Sing ain't what you really meant. I know it's some more shit to it. Give me that story. What's up with the hot box? Like, when I say it's about to be DEFCON 30,
well, really? That would be
I need to know it all. I need to know it all. I ain't talking about bring Monique on the show or nothing like that. I'm talking about you coming after. You are literally borderline accusing my husband of criminal activity. right? You coming after my marriage. You want to play? We gonna play. We gonna play.
That'll just be like, y'all only friends because y'all have a common enemy. The same way Gizelle tried to
listen. We ain't gotta be friends. Yeah, we ain't gotta be friends. We just got a common enemy for right now. We ain't gotta be friends.
That's the difference for me. The Capricorn in me would never go talk to Monique. A friend of my friend enemy is not my friend. I don't care. We ain't gonna never talk. See, but that's just me. I don't never forgive. I don't accept apologies. Keep it moving.
Boom. I accept apologies.
I'm just telling y'all how I would move. Y'all ain't gotta agree. It's cool.
Well, if I was Candiace, better yet, if I was Chris and Candiace, what I would do is, there will be a lawsuit. And unless Bravo wants this lawsuit to go all the way to fruition, certain people ads need to be off the show. Somebody pockets finna hurt. You want to, because this is very in the realm of what Fraudra and Posha were trying to do to Candy. It's along the same exact lines. And again, what is so interesting is, so the girls have no issue with, Gargamel touching on people's butts, but you have an issue with Chris, and Chris ain't even did nothing. And here's the thing, not just, and even with this, they can take this footage, and then you also have on social media, now that the last episode aired, you have Mia saying, "Oh, it was the drink that made me da da da." Oh no, all of this will be in there, huh?
That's what she's going with.
Yeah, and then watch it, and then that will force them to subpoena all of Bravo's footage, because Bravo got tons of footage that they don't even show. Subpoena it all, everything.
But y'all is right. And she did say that on Twitter. She did kind of deny. She did kind of say it really wasn't like that, along the lines of something like that, or she really don't remember. It was like the drink that made her say, or something like that. Y'all not off base.
She be lying, so.
I'm just saying,
Candiace, now's the time that you use your mama's money. Now is the time that you call mommy up and say, "Mommy, I need the best. Call your friends. I need the best attorney, and I need you to pay for it. Thank you."
Leave Dorothy alone. Leave Dorothy alone.
No. I'm with Really B.
That was when you need Dorothy. That was when you need
Dorothy. But I need you to call your friends. You got friends that are lawyers, that they have whole practices. You know what I'm saying? I need you to call all the people. We calling everybody. See, this is where you circle the wagons and call everybody in. Fuck them hoes. Them hoes try me. Now we going after everything and everybody. Bravo. If y'all want to be complicit, y'all can get money too, because y'all got long money, Bravo. And I know y'all don't want no parts of this, because y'all already know y'all been complicit. And I know y'all will give me an 8-figure settlement. Bravo will give a quick 8-figure settlement just to keep shit quiet.
Oh no, not just that. No, sue Bravo. Go ahead and sue, that funeral home that Gizelle got and that little car that she got. Go ahead and take all of G and Mia's businesses. Go ahead and run. When I say run the pockets, run that well all the way dry, so it's known. Y'all can talk about me all day long, but the fact that, because here's the reality, we don't know what effects this may have on Chris Nim, but he's in a hospitality field. If his bosses feel like, "Oh, you making people uncomfortable, you can't work here no more." You ain't got no job. Like, y'all playing with people's livelihoods. And think that it's cute.
And it ain't.
See, y'all done made me start talking again. God damn it. See, I was on strike. I hate y'all.
Talk to
like the shit is reckless, and they think it's cute, and they think it's a storyline until it's them or their family members. And now they're going to shut shit down, and they're going to want Bravo to shut shit down. But now for them, it's not in their people. It's cute. I don't blame Candiace. Shut that shit down.
Hi, y'all.
Shut it all down.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Ooh, I just got off.
Hey,
Welcome.
Biology. Hey, boo.
Hey.
Hey, y'all.
In the combo.
All I got to say is Colossal Feet pissed me off. Like, she really pissed me off. Like, I was so
Colossal
like,
feet.
really, Mia? Really? And thank God Bravo hopped in and showed like the footage. Cause that lady ain't shit.
Wait, Layology, you can't just call this woman colossal feet.
Well, her
This
feet
is going
big.
like we went okay.
You keep it going. You ain't just come in and keep it going like you ain't say nothing.
Like you
Look,
ain't just call that
she
woman.
like when I tell you that lady, oh, she not to be trusted. And the crazy thing is, like, she reminds me of a person I used to be friends with who would lie all the time to the point where my friend group was hooking up with another friend group to compare notes. And I was like, it's too much. This too much. Like, what we lying? Why she? And what Mia said online was basically that, you know, she felt like everybody was staring at her because she looked pale and frail. And I said, what?
We were staring at you because we were counting the craters and potholes on your goddamn face. You ugly fucktard. I'm sorry. I had a whole moment. I'm sorry about that. I had a whole moment just then. Just sorry.
She just a mess. She a mess.
You got no fucktard.
Right.
I'm sorry. I had a moment. I had a moment.
Take him nowhere. I can take him nowhere.
You Capricorns are so shady.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Oh my God! You said first she come in with
you Capricorns are.
Not me. Not me.
Good night, Joel.
That
Good
should
night.
be zooming in on her feet, so they know they big too. I just like that lady is. Ugh, I just could not believe, and that's the thing. Mia is such a like. She's a pick me when it comes to people's attention. Cause what? Why did you need to add if you really didn't have no proof other than you wanted them to like you and you wanted to be in the mix?
She want to be in the mix so bad.
This is what happens when being a pick me goes wrong.
Exactly. Yeah. She is literally a habitual liar.
Yeah, and it's documented. That's the problem. It's documented. Like, you make yourself look bad. Nobody else has to do that for you.
At all.
So annoying. She's been lying since she got on the show. You lied about your age. Everybody had to do the math for you. You lied about them candles when you was beefing with Wendy, and that man had to come out and tell you, don't be stealing from me. And then you had to do a whole email about like, oh, I'm a wholesaler. You lying about these chiropractic like buildings because now we know they're not yours and you never owned them. Like, you just
about being a stripper, saying that she works at the strip club with gowns.
You might have had a gown at the beginning of the night, but that ain't how you went home.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm a stripper, and this is my life.
And then she tried to clean it up and be like, it was a wash, like a car wash. I said, they still be stripping at the car washes, though. It be on the window.
They did it the paint. Remember they had the Mercedes experience down to the car wash?
Yeah. Okay. You still doing things. Mia just be lying. She just be lying. And I don't understand.
But you knew Mia wasn't shit last season because all of that story she told about the mom and dad, none of that shit checks out. None of that shit is true. And if you could lie on your parents just so, flippantly and so easily, why should I believe anything else you got to say out your mouth? The bitch is a liar. Fuck her and fuck her life. Her and Karen are in the same boat. Fuck them and fuck their lives.
I do want to see why they fall out, though. I really do. Because I'm trying to give Mia
Mia is all right.
I was personified. Because she has moments where you're like, oh, you kind of funny. Like, even the faces she makes are funny to me. But then she start lying, and I can't do it.
It's weird.
It is. It'd be different if we was lying and there was nobody around. You're lying with cameras where they can roll it back. Prove that you're
and to me, but here's the thing. I'm not okay, but I would say I'm almost okay, but I'm really not okay. I'm just gonna say I'm almost okay with her lying about her own family. But in this situation that we got going on right now with Chris, you ain't even cool with Chris like that. You ain't even been in this franchise long enough to be cool with him like that. And you just, just jokey, flippantly, just making this allegation and accusation against this man with no basis. They roll the camera back. Bravo is good for that shit. If that whore had been stared at by any stretch of the imagination, even if he glanced in her direction, you better believe Bravo would have put that shit on the motherfucking screen at that point. But they put a goddamn thing on the screen, which means this shit never happened.
Well, I mean, but let's also not forget how her husband was acting last season and how that had to get called out. So that wasn't inappropriate. Him sticking his tongue out and doing all the other stuff. So we just truly gonna bypass all of that?
No, it was.
Oh, man.
I can't. You know what? I can't wait for the reunion. I know. I swear, we just need one part of Candiace just going down the line. Just everybody can get it.
Well, I mean, that's why Mia apologized real quickly online because she knew Candiace. She didn't want to be called a calculated slab.
It's too late.
No, what Candiace need to do is pull Janet Jackson from For Color Women, where she was like, I don't need your sorry. I got sorry greet me when I come through the door. That's what she needs to tell her at the reunion. Fuck your sorry.
This whole
it's a little too late for that.
They should have never ran this story. Like, production knows the storylines people are going to have. Like, we know they have storyboards and they plan their storyline. And I feel like if there was no proof, like y'all had proof on Michael, then you should have did like Karen said, talk to that girl behind the scenes and keep it pushing.
Exactly.
And now, and I know Gizelle.
But I'll get to Karen in a little bit because that bitch ain't shit.
I know Gizelle wanted the reaction. That's the fact that she didn't get the reaction that she wanted when she told Candiace. Now it's like, okay, I gotta regroup and get to where I like. And now, because now your stories aren't making sense when you tell other people. Because everybody keeps asking you the same thing. Did anything happen? And you immediately say no. So what was the point?
For a storyline and some attention, because Mia don't have nothing going on besides that damn stuck like glue ass face that she has. That's the only thing that she got, and that's just that on that. And I've never really seen it from Mia. Mia has always been a liar. Everything about her is a lie. She don't even know how old she is. She don't even know how long she been married to G. She don't know how many years older G is than she is. She already lied and said she was a businesswoman. Then we just find out her ass ain't got no business at all, and she ain't really got no money like that.
Nowhere in America. Nowhere in America.
Pretty much.
I mean, she's a liar.
Regular chicken DC.
A liar.
Who's the worst liar? Her or Sheree?
Or Karen?
Mia.
Mia is the worst liar in Bravo history, child.
And Bravo always rolls. That's the problem, is Bravo always rolls it back. At least with Karen or Sheree, we've had moments when they tell the truth. This one, she just be lying. And it's like, for what? You lying about things that
she couldn't even remember her age. I said, I can't with her.
It's that, like, I can't with her styrofoam cup ass face. I can't with it. I just can't. I can't with her. Like
styrofoam cup.
Like for real.
Scotty, why
I would have gave her pineapple skin face. I would have gave her that.
Can y'all leave her bubble wrap face alone? That is not nice. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Stop it.
You just braid her, but then telling, okay.
Her face gets styrofoam cooler. I mean, that's just
what it kind of reminds me of. Like, she kind of, looks like
bubble wrap.
But you said
shout out to the 350 people in the room. Please make sure you have hit that like button, and we appreciate.
What the likes looking like? We need 250 likes. We need 200.
We got 266. We got 266.
267 actually.
Okay, I ain't mad now. I'm all right with that. I'm all right.
And it's 375 people in the chat, by the way.
Yes.
Okay, let's get to 300. Let's get to 300. We got.
Teddy said if it gets, he gonna twerk. If it gets to 400, El Teddy gonna twerk. If it gets 400 people in the chat,
I don't want to see that.
I did not say that. I'm not a twerker. Listen, the way my balls and my meat is set up is not a good thing. I have big balls and big meat. I don't want to be twerking.
I want to see that though.
Not the description. But let's try to get to 300 likes. Like, where y'all at?
Well, we at 280 now.
Like, let's
but doesn't Mia look like Tia and Tamara?
Huh?
Tia and Tamara. Don't Mia look like them?
No, she don't.
No, she don't. Don't do them like that.
No, don't do that. You are so disrespectful.
Now, JoJo.
It was a joke.
Because then that would mean that Taj
and Tamara are beautiful.
Mia like her too.
Man, function. I know.
I can.
Thank you, pretty brown eyes. Now we need some people like the video.
Now I will say, wait, Mia's face looked like my chicken patty right here.
Y'all rude. Y'all was rude.
First of all, why are you just carrying around chicken patties? Why you not eating?
I want to get Tyson chicken
I'm not trying to eat I'm not trying to eat on camera.
You know,
okay,
don't play with her food.
It's just sitting right there for when I want it.
You know, don't play with her food now. Why you just
it look like my chicken patty? Why your chicken patty ain't in between the bun and some lettuce?
Because I don't want it in between the bun and some lettuce. I just like to eat it as is, but it's just chilling for when I get off here. That's all.
Let's move on to the last two scenes. They were like cutbacks, cutaways.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, they were cutaways. You had a scene with Karen and Gizelle, where Gizelle was explaining her stance to Karen. And then you had the other scene with Candiace, Chris, and Robyn.
Yeah.
Now, what was interesting about this was that Karen said that she had her own incident with somebody else.
Let's talk about that real fast because I need a moment.
Oh, God, go ahead.
Okay, you know what? Hey, Scotty, just give him and really be the chief. Him and really be. Just put them up.
Hold on, let me see if I can do this. Hold on, wait.
So let me just say this.
Hold on, let me get everybody. Let me get all of us off the screen. Hold on.
Y'all don't have to come on. I ain't gonna be that bad. Maybe.
You got it, Josiah.
So when Great Pubic Hairs took her ass up there, and before learning all of the intimate details of what happened, why did she feel the need to pile on? My problem with Karen is the piling on. Because I've had a husband that has inappropriately touched me too. But before you even realized or knew whether this was that situation, you were ready to pile on. And I'm not negating the fact that Karen did that, or I'm sorry, that happened to Karen. What I am saying is this is not the same situation. And by you interjecting this into the whole arena is continuing to pile on and make the case that you all as a collective or as a body seem to believe that this man is some type of sex offender or sexual deviant or did something inappropriate to raggedy ass Gizelle. And let's be clear, did we talk about how the fact that some guy 25 to 30 years your senior took advantage of you when you got married, was touching on your pubic hairs before they turned gray, was touching on your cooter and feeling on you and doing all types of inappropriate shit with you when you were young back in the day? Well, we ain't gonna talk about that. But now you want to project on Chris. This shit was uncalled for. This shit, you're a liar. Let's talk about the fact that you don't even want to meet Sharice. How about that? You're making up fraudulent illnesses and sicknesses just so as not to meet up with somebody. You ain't shit, Karen. You ain't shit. Your husband ain't shit. Your marriage ain't shit. You ain't shit. And everything about you ain't shit. Go somewhere, crawl up in the corner and die. And I'm done.
Oh my God.
Stop saying that.
Stop saying that, El Teddy. And second of all, what you're not
You're right. I should not say that because she is very close. She's much closer to dying than I am. So I do not want to say that about Karen. That is inappropriate. She is elderly, and that is elderly abuse when you wish someone that old to die. You're right. I apologize.
That is not
All I'm
right.
saying is, I do agree that Karen was wrong for agreeing from the beginning, but she did come around and she told Gizelle, she did the same thing. She checked Gizelle. So neither here nor there. Moving on.
And at least she didn't call the person's husband name out. At least she didn't do that. Because I was waiting.
I am glad she didn't do that. I am glad she didn't do that. But I didn't like her piling on. Like before, first of all, Karen don't even like Gizelle like that. And Karen knows Karen's been in the shit from the beginning. She knows Gizelle put 20 on 10 is good for making shit up. So before she even heard the whole situation that Gizelle had to present, she was ready to pile on. And that's dangerous. You can't do that. You can't. That was reckless. That was reckless on Karen's behalf.
Okay, any takers?
I already said my piece.
So you don't think that was reckless on Karen's behalf?
I feel like within the same conversation, Karen corrected herself. So yes, I said that. I feel like in the beginning, she shouldn't have automatically assumed and said, "Oh yeah, that was wrong." But once she heard Gizelle's story, she realized it was bullshit, and she called Gizelle at the end and was like, "Okay, so he didn't touch you, he didn't do anything, and when you asked him to leave, he left." Okay, well there you go. Like I feel like she came back around. But I agree.
But at that point, it was too late. It was already out there.
Too late. Put it back in. Same conversation. It was within an hour of it. Like it's not like she let it linger
when
for
the toothpaste is out of the tube, you can't reel it back in. We're just piling on at this point.
Tube. Like they were literally still sitting in the living room.
Mom, Dad, please stop fighting.
I'm getting triggered, Lord.
Me and really we argue. We do argue a lot. We do. We love
like to argue with me.
You just like to argue with me.
I mean, I want us to be together for the holidays. I don't want to have to pick between the two of you.
Oh my God. What I will say though is I don't get why Gizelle thinks Candiace owes her an apology.
Right.
Because it's like you came to her. And my thing is like because I don't want to dismiss anybody's feelings, because if you felt uncomfortable, you have every right to feel uncomfortable. So her feeling uncomfortable, I understand. My thing about it is when you hear that conversation juxtaposed to Chris and Candiace and Robyn's conversation, it like you figure out nothing really happened. Y'all left the door open. When you told the man to leave, he left. It wasn't like he forced himself in there. He like the moment he was like, okay, like you want me to go, I'm going. So it's like, okay, you felt uncomfortable, but why did you wait? And I was glad that Karen was like, you shouldn't have brought it up on camera, because you've been around them, you've gone out to eat with them, you've been in the house. You could have had that conversation in front of everybody. Like if y'all were really friends, you could have sat down at their table and been like, you know what? I was a little uncomfortable when we wanted to have this private conversation, and this is just how I felt. And y'all could have nipped that right in the bud if you really cared, or if it was really that serious to you, but it wasn't. You like everyone keeps saying, like she wanted a moment, and it's like, this isn't something you make a moment. Like this is not funny. It's real, like making everybody else uncomfortable, because now you got people on the internet trying to fight for you, and it's like, what you're fighting for? Like
and then there was a montage of her talking about the man's penis.
That part. What it looked like to me, Gizelle wants some Chris. Okay, that's what it's feeling like. Yep. That's what it's looking like.
It feels like Gizelle wants him. Yep, I'm with you 1,000%.
And you feel some type of way because he don't want you.
Mm-hmm.
But let me say this.
That's what it is. Let me say this.
I also feel like I'm agreeing with you, Boo. Why in the world would Candiace literally cuss you out, cuss the producer out, cut the scene, broke the fourth wall, picked up her shit and left? What part of any of that made you think that she was going to apologize to you anytime soon? I believe
right.
She's over twice. Like when
you're right.
That she hasn't called us, ma'am. What part of that made you think you was getting an apology?
Well, you're right.
You're right. The scene.
You're right. You're right.
It was an old one.
She literally said, "Cut the camera. I'm done."
Right. Like there's no apology coming to, and then Gizelle doubled down on it, was like, I'm just waiting for my apology. From who? From where?
That
Like,
part. That, and the thing is like I feel like Chris would give, like, if they would have had a like real conversation, because even at that table he was like, I ain't trying to. Well, and when I think it was the green screen where he was like, I try not to make people feel any type of way, but I understand people have gone through things. He probably would apologize and be like, you know what, I wasn't trying to do nothing, my bad. But now it's like, you get nothing from me, lady. You get nothing, because I
even feel like if it had been handled differently, like when Ashley went to Candiace, that's before Candiace realized that this was the setup. But when Ashley went to Candiace, she went to her within a timely manner. She said, "Hey, girl, hey, I don't know if anything is really going on with this, but I just want to, we trying to be in a better space. We trying to work on building our friendship. I'm not saying that Chris did anything inappropriate. I just want to let you know what happened, because I don't want you to go through his phone one day and you see it and it's a problem." And I can appreciate the fact that, again, this before we saw the setup, but I can appreciate the fact that Ashley went to her in a timely manner, and I can appreciate, Candiace's response. But when you wait, you tell me that my husband made you feel so uncomfortable, but you literally wait 4 or 5 months, and they keep bringing up the fact that we've been to Candiace's house. Chris has cooked for us. So you mean to tell me in these last 4 months between the reunion and when we started filming, you've actually been in their home, you've actually eaten their food, you've actually been around Chris? When you saw him at the spring fling, you walked up to him and gave him a big hug. Now all of a sudden my husband made you feel so damn uncomfortable. You must get, to quote,
the bitch ain't shit.
To quote giving you the real tea, I know you fucking lying.
Okay, wait. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. We got 2 things. First things first, we got the 300 likes that we asked for. So that's the first thing.
Yes.
Okay, the second thing is y'all put something in the group chat, and because I'm on my laptop, I can't share I can share the screen, but I'm not logged to Instagram on my laptop. But yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
go ahead. What's in here? Let me see.
It's he got something from the Peach Report from Chris Bassett when he tweeted about the situation, and Mia had responded and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, this is crazy. I'm looking at it now. Do I need to read it to the class?
I can't hear it. I don't have access, so you would have to let us know, because I don't have access.
I don't see it either.
Okay, so somebody with the Twitter name, I'm in my Andy Cohen bag right now. Somebody with the Twitter name Aunt Bertha is saying whatever Mia, whatever.
Oh, there it is, Sakina. There it is.
Oh, you got it. Okay, boom.
Can y'all see
it? Yeah. Started from the beginning.
You can read it, Sakina. Go ahead.
Oh, y'all still want me to read it?
Go ahead.
Whatever that Mrs. Mia Thornton got to add about C Bassett 33 is a lie. This bitch lies about everything. Why even keep her on the show? Sick of her getting away with all this damn lying. Mia, hell, well, probably don't remember. Chris, not cool at all. Exactly. And then what was the next one? I don't know.
Right there. Nope. Right there.
Nope. Off the upstairs for sure, but not in an inappropriate manner. So why did you mention it? Anyway, honestly felt insecure because I was so skinny, pale, and frail from being sick. Nothing but love and respect for you and Candy Girl.
Such a lie.
Saying it. Hashtag blame it on the margarita, bitch.
See, bitches like that ain't shit. That's why I have no problem dragging raggedy ass gutter snipes like that whore right there. A bitch who was drugged up and down every fucking strip club this side of heaven on the eastern seaboard. A bitch that ain't never turned down a happy ending or never turned down a champagne room, and then finally got the most gullible, tricked out, drugged out, and drunken ass, old ass senile motherfucker to marry you, and now you want to project on everybody else. Find your life. Find you a life. Find you a storyline. Get your life. Get your life. The bitch ain't the bitch. I told y'all Mia was shit from the beginning. And you know what? I wouldn't be. I question if those are really even her kids. Those might be that kid, that woman Jacqueline's kids, and she might be saying that they. I don't know.
That's no. Stop.
I knew Mia wasn't. No, she solidified that for me with the whole argument she had with Jacqueline before the season and posting that video of Jacqueline fighting with her husband and then tried to be like domestic violence awareness. And I was trying to paint Jacqueline in a negative light. And I was like, first of all, both of y'all give me bird. So I'm like, y'all been friends since 15. Y'all probably act the same way. But I was like, I don't know this lady. So I can't really, I can't judge. But why are you posting a 30-second clip of her in an argument with her husband where you could clearly hear that she's like mad that I guess he cheated on her or something like that. And then gonna do hashtag domestic violence. And that's when Wendy had to get up in there and be like, girl, you trying to act like she violent, but you broke 3 nails trying to hit me with your purse. So what are we talking about, lady? And I'm like, Mia, that's what Mia does. Mia to me is emotionally manipulative because emotionally manipulative. My word.
Manipulative.
Thank you. She is because she does that. She'll basically try to get behind the cause and then she'll leave out words and then people start like make their own assumptions. And then it's like you cause people to have like moments for you. Like, I really thought the lady did have cancer when she first posted the thing. Because I was like, oh my goodness, like you put John Hopkins in anything, I'm gonna think something wrong with you. And then now, and then that's why I don't fault them for questioning because I had questions. And it's like, you did not have to bring that to us. You do that even this situation with her, what's it called? With G's family. Girl, when that family starting to talk, it's gonna be good. Cause I know they don't like that lady. I know
and I am manifesting it right now. Listen, if you're a part of Mia's husband family, you want to spill some tea, come on over to
that bitch up
panel. And
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Fuck that bitch up.
Cause like the way that the niece got into them comments and she was laughing everything off. I said, Mia, you need to tread lightly. Cause I said people who just be laughing just to be laughing, and then you have all these other people that are supporting you, and she acting like she don't care. I was like, she gonna say something. The lady gonna say something. I said, you might want to be nice to her, just a little bit.
Clark.
It's just that lady get on my nerves. The lady, she just gets off my nerves.
Yeah,
what are we lying
for attention.
You don't have. Why are we lying? That's the thing. You don't have to lie. Like why? Like people lying for no reason doesn't make sense to me. Like it doesn't. Like what are you gaining about lying when they can prove that you're wrong?
Like what? It's baffling. Like not you just lying.
She lies just to lie. She lies just to hear herself speak. She's just a liar. She's just a liar. And it's just really disgusting how they are like dumping on Chris. It's like they all decided to band together and they're gonna dump on Chris. It started with Ashley trying to come up with that cockamamie story about him, talking about her story on Instagram. And then that fell through. Then Gizelle, he made me feel uncomfortable in Jersey. But now you just now saying something about it once the camera started rolling. Then you got Mia doubling down on it when she don't even know what the fuck going on, just so she can have something to say. It's like every season they decide to destroy somebody's husband. Every single season, it's somebody's husband they're going to destroy every season. Like I don't see them doing that in Housewives of Atlanta. That's like a running thing with the Housewives of Potomac. Your main thing is to tear down somebody man all the time. I never understand it.
Well, Atlanta is somebody calling somebody man gay.
I mean, it is Atlanta. I mean, it is Atlanta.
Portia ex-husband, Portia boyfriend Duke.
I mean, it is Atlanta. If you got a man that lives in Atlanta, you do kind of have to ask: have you had a penis in your mouth, or have you shoved your penis in another man and gave him a reach around and grabbed his penis? I'm just saying, you gotta kind of ask those questions when you meet a man in Atlanta if you're a woman. I'm just saying.
I agree. No, that's real though. Like,
is that not a question you ask every man that you meet in Atlanta?
That don't mean you gonna get a truthful answer.
Because I'm pretty sure
which brings us back to our point.
Advocate. There's a lot of trade men.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I just want to continue to say, though I am Team Candiace, I'm still gonna say I don't feel bad for you or your family, because we've been telling you this for the longest, that this day was gonna come. We've been trying to told you, and you ain't want to listen. So though I can empathize, I don't sympathize, because you should have saw the writings on the wall, and the fact that you really thought you had a friend
in Gizelle.
That's what I said. God,
I watched I watched the interview, and Candiace thought so because Gizelle had her around her daughters. She was like, Candiace even alluded to like they used her car to learn how to drive. Like she really thought they were really like on like, you know, becoming friends. Like my mom's friends have let me drive their car. They be just as stressed out. And so I think she really thought that they had a relationship. And even like I felt bad when she was like, I got too comfortable with Gizelle Bryant, because she probably did think Gizelle was really like, you know, you having people over your house. You're not thinking they like, if I have you over my home, I don't think we cool. I'm like, it's cool enough. My man cooking for you. You've met my my stepkids. I would think we was cool. Like I wouldn't think you try me like this.
But it's Gizelle.
I get it, but that's manipulation at best. Like, yeah, I want to have you over. I want you to drop your guard, give me all the tea and all this other stuff. Let me get all the dirt that I need. And then once I'm done and I'm ready, boom. I mean, again, it's the same thing she did with Monique. She was trying to get Candiace out, so she got close to Monique. Monique made that one faux pas. And it's like, you know what? Avert, let's get you out. And now they got her out. What was it? Last season, we doing Wendy. Okay, now I'm done doing Wendy. Okay, let me get you.
True.
She was never friends with Candiace ever. She only used Candiace for her own personal gain. And I've always said that.
So El Teddy, I have a question. So who's worse since you between Ashley, Mia, and Gizelle? Who's the worst?
It's Ashley. It's Satana. You know how I feel about Satana and her hydrocephalus, and the fact that that bitch ascended from the 8th level of hell. Her and her two omen babies, the two spawns of Satan, Damien and Damien Jr.
No.
Damien 666. Oh my God. They are omen babies. Both of them. Damien and Damien Jr. And her husband is Beelzebub. Jeez. Michael Darby, his real name is Beelzebub. That's just a name that he takes while he's on Earth. But when he descends back down to the 9th level of hell, he's Beelzebub. Michael Darby.
Well, you know what? With that being said, we're at the 2-hour mark.
Nothing whispering.
And next week, the panel will be on Terrence's channel. But before we get up out of here, we're gonna go down the line with everybody to see what they got coming up and what they're doing on their own individual platforms. Josiah, you're first.
Just same old. Just check out some different variety of content coming your way. So just stay tuned, guys.
Sakina.
Oh damn! I didn't even know this was my turn. I do Real Housewives of Potomac. I'm doing the reunion parts for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I have one more review for the reunion of Ready to Love. And then I'm still doing Salt Lake City. I just haven't did the one for this week because I just had a lot going on. So yeah, that's me.
Yarrell.
Part 3 of the Real Housewives of the Beverly Hills Have Eyes, Love and Hip Hop Huntsville, and this show.
Really?
Real Housewives. I'm having a panel on Thursday to discuss part 3 of the reunion and just kind of wrap up the season. Make it make sense. Josiah, Yarrell.
Me?
What?
Teacher project.
Okay,
No,
okay. Simply Sakina.
It's
Yeah,
me.
I said hello. And you can catch El Teddy. You get the other side of El Teddy on the Teacher Project 2.0. That is where we discuss education topics and issues. It's a very serious. You get the serious side, the non-cutting the up side of El Teddy. And we discuss, issues that are important to education as it relates to children of color and children that are a part of the LGBTQIA community.
El Teddy.
Right now I am reviewing Housewives of Potomac, and I am currently doing interview with the vampire, which I am loving. Oh, great show. So I am reviewing that. You can check my reviews out. I also do politics. I do a lot of politics on my channel. So you can come and get a comedic and Black perspective on all things politics. So you can come to me and watch that. And I do celebrity news.
Okay, and Leology.
Okay, so I review Real Housewives of Potomac, Married to Medicine, and Beverly Hills right now.
Okay. All right then.
They said they want to know if Yakertis is going to reheat that chicken patty.
Yes, I am. As soon as I get off of here, okay. All right, don't let food go to waste over here.
That chicken patty is now famous.
As for me, before we get up out of here, I'm reviewing, of course, The Housewives of Potomac, Love and Marriage, Huntsville. Somebody asked me about this new surreal life shit that's on. I don't know if I want to do that. Because
I will watch it. I just probably won't review it.
Yeah, that might be what it is.
I might watch it, but I probably won't review it. Yeah,
I'm not interested in reviewing it at all. But that's about it. Yeah, that is. That's about it. So, that being said, everybody, we're out of here, and it's time for us all to go to bed. So,
I put my pajama shirt on.
The church say, "Amen."
Amen. And we out of here.
Amen.
Bye.
Bye.